Hello, Scorpio. How are you? This is your July 2022 reading for the month. And we're going to see what energy is going to be the most prevalent for you this coming July. I'm just going to do like a 3-card spread because I talk a lot and I usually only need about 3 cards. So yeah, well, let's just get right into this. I'm going to do a couple more big boy shuffles and we'll get started. Also, if you hear any background noises, I've got my kitty taking a nap behind me and I've got my puppy playing right there if you can't see. So that's that. So yeah, the camera might shake because he's a little playful right now. He's playing with his toys. And yeah, that's what's going on my end. Let's see what's going on your end. Okay, let me do one more big shuffle. I feel like something with your home is going to be important to pay attention to this month. I feel like keeping your home cool is going to help you keep cool. Even if you have to pay a bigger electric bill to make that happen. Like if you don't have AC, I would look into like one of those window units or a portable unit, but I'm just seeing like a really, really hot home and that it needs to be cool in order for life to feel cool. All right, let's pull some of these cards and see what we've got. All right. Wow, animal. Lots of animals. And I know this is the Wildwood Tarot deck, so obviously there are lots of animals in this deck, but, you know, not every card has animals, and it's funny that you have come up with 3 animals. So you might be dealing with a lot of people or animals this month, like whether that's pets or if you live on a farm. I just saw some cows, or if that resonates with you in some way, like maybe I don't know, like maybe the land you live on has had cows on it at one point, or something with cows. I don't know. Also, you might be getting a new dog. I have a new dog, so not saying that every Scorpio is going to have a new dog, but just something to keep in mind. I also like, you know, going out into nature to do activities. Like fishing would be good, or yeah, rabbits. Like definitely things to do with outside, things to do with nature, things to do with wildlife. Whether I just saw a family like going to a wildlife or nature reserve and like feeding birds or something like that. So like like if that any of that applies to you, that's something to pay attention this month or to do with your family or your friends or your children this month. So, all right, let me see what we've got here. So we've got the 2 of Stones, which is like the 2 of Pentacles, the King of Stones, which is like the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Vessels, which is the Queen of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Arrows, or the 7 of Swords. So 7 of Swords in this deck is about insecurity. I usually save the bottom of the deck for last, but I'm gravitated towards talking about this first. So I feel like you have been through some pretty harsh shit. Like somebody has betrayed you in the past and or in the present moment. Like, so pay it. And I'm saying that not to scare you, any of you who don't know otherwise. Like if I'm saying you've been betrayed in the present moment, you're going to know this already. This should be a confirmation to you, what you already know, I'm not the one revealing this information for the first time. This is just confirmation that this reading is for you if you do resonate with the fact that you felt betrayed either in the past or in this present moment. So no fear, have no fear. The cards are here. But yeah, so this is saying like your connection to the world around you has felt somewhat severed. That's what I'm seeing right now, is like your connection to your more, how do I say this, like spiritual side, or like deeper self, or like connection to nature, like spirit, God, source energy, spaghetti monster in the sky, whatever you believe in. It's almost like the betrayal that you've experienced in your life has sort of like severed you from spirit. And spirit is now calling to you, trying to get your attention. That's why I was getting the channeled messages of like spending time in nature, whether that's getting a new pet or like going out fishing or working on the farm or something with your hands, something outdoors that just gets you outdoors, even if it's like a typical activity like fishing or whatever. That's probably why I'm being channeled that information right now, is because your tie has been severed, and spirit is trying to communicate with you right now. Hold on one second. I think my puppy needs to go outside. Okay, unpaused. He did have to go potty, so I'm glad I caught that before he had a mess. Otherwise, I'd have to clean up the mess. So anyway, Scorpio. And if I said Cancer in this reading, I apologize. I mean Scorpio. All right, where was I? Oh, yes, the fact that Spirit is telling me that because of the betrayal you've experienced, and it might have been more than one betrayal. I look at these arrows as like each arrow has been a time in your life you've been betrayed. Hey guys, go. Stop it. Okay, all right, I need to focus. So what Spirit is asking you to do is connect with nature. And it feels like a challenge almost in a way, because whether that's like work getting in the way, or you just feel very burdened, and there's like a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders right now, I feel like, or a lot of fear, excuse me. Because the reason why I say fear is because I see the rabbits represent many things. Rabbits on the negative side represent running away from your problems, fear. You also might feel like there's just a lot of things interrupting you in your life, whether that's like children or your own pets or whatever. Like this reading, I've had more interruptions than anything. You know, my animals were very calm for the last reading, and now they're kind of like going wild right now. It's kind of annoying, but they're cute nonetheless. So it's neither here nor there. So it's like you might feel like connecting with nature is sort of a burden to you, but the universe and spirit is saying that in order to help relieve you of your burdens, getting some clarity on the direction your life needs to go is going to be helped out through connecting with nature. So this is going to be kind of a challenge for you, because this is the card of challenge in this deck, and it's reversed. So whether it feels like a challenge or not, it's going to be a necessary thing for you this month to really do your best to get out there and connect with nature, take your family along with you and stuff like that. Finding that balance between home life, work life, children and intimacy, work, play, outside time, inside time, adventure time and relaxation time, all that stuff. It's like, this is the challenge right now, is for you to be able to find that balance between those two, because in this moment, I feel like you have made moves towards building a stable life and a stable home for yourself, but yet I feel like because this King of Pentacles or King of Stones is reversed, it's saying like, things might feel like, even though you've taken moves to create stability in your life, it kind of feels a little stagnant right now. Like you've made those moves, but now what kind of thing? Like it's very like the King of Pentacles or the King of Stones reverse is very stubborn. So you might be dealing with a male figure in your life, whether that male figure is you or someone you know or and love, or a boss, or your husband, or it could be either male or female, but somebody who embodies that masculine energy. It feels like they are very stubborn in the movement forward in your life, and it makes you feel like unstable in a way where it's like, I'm not okay with this, you know. I want more emotional fulfillment, but this person is being really, really stubborn about making those positive changes. That could either be you or somebody else that I'm referring to. You know, you, the listener. It's up to you to discern that for yourself. But this is like why it's been kind of hard for you to balance things out, because of this strong, stubborn energy. It's almost like you've stagnated, or it's almost like you've stagnated, whether from your own actions or the actions of somebody else, or lack thereof, like inaction, which I feel like is mainly the case here. You feel kind of betrayed by that even, and it's causing an imbalance in your life. Like it's causing you're like trying to decide what to do, and whether you've made those decisions or not might come to the surface in the month of July. So the month of July, you might want to like go out and have fun and be free, but you feel like maybe even that you're being blocked from that because of this stubborn energy, the stagnant energy of like same old routine. Like we got to think about money. We can't go have fun because we don't have the money, or, you know, like, oh, I can't because of my job, or like things feel like your fun and your emotional fulfillment is being blocked right now. Like that's what it feels like. And this month, it's going to be brought to your attention. And this is a blessing for you because it's going to show you which direction you want to go and what you need to do to bring that into balance. Like, do you actually have the money to do it? Yes or no? Like, figure that out for yourself. Don't listen to the opinions of other people. Like, and don't use that as an easy cop out for yourself. Like, actually look at the facts and how you can actually do things that you didn't think you could do, and that's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. Be careful that the wounds of your past don't stop you from doing the necessary changes you need to make in your life. I feel like that you've been betrayed and your heart has been hurt and you've been wounded so many times from the past that it's kind of like caused you to have these what are they called? Unhealthy coping mechanisms. Be careful with unhealthy coping mechanisms this month in July. I feel like this reading is like stretching beyond just the month of July, but the fact that it's coming out for the month of July is like, all right, maybe something is coming to a head for you. And it might be the fact that you're sick and tired of this stubborn, unmoving energy, whether that's in you or somebody else. It kind of feels like you can't it's almost like the power has been taken away from you. Like you can't make decisions because of this. But guess what? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Why do I say that? Because the only card that's upright other than the bottom of the deck energy, which, you know, the 7 of Swords or 7 of Arrows is kind of one of the, it's not a nice card because, I mean, look at her. She's being like wrapped up and shot with arrows and she's like dramatically dying. So it's like, that's kind of how you felt on the inside for a long time. And you're sick and tired of not feeling like you can make choices for yourself to the point, to the level that you want for your own freedom. It feels like a challenge, and it might, in like, because of this stubborn energy. But why I say light at the end of the tunnel is because you have the Queen of Vessels upright. the Queen of Vessels or the Queen of Cups is all about emotional stability, emotional fulfillment, feeling good. She is such a nurturer, such a caring individual. She is like the queen, all right? Like the queen of the home, the queen of her emotions, the queen of her life. And I feel like in this reading, Scorpio, this is you. Ultimately, this is you. These are all other people, and maybe even energies within yourself. But that's the thing is, at the end of the day, you can rely on yourself. You can trust your emotions. You can trust your intuition, Scorpio, because you have an amazing intuition. You have what it takes to know your inner truth and to make moves towards that. And it may feel scary. It may feel like you're having to like deal with some old wounds that come up. It may feel like you can't make decisions or you can't bring things into balance the way you want. You may feel stagnant and like, where is my life going? But you know that at the end of the day, you have what it takes to take care of you and yours in the way that's going to create an emotionally fulfilling life and an emotionally fulfilling home and love and abundance and all of that stuff. I mean, think about it. I honestly, in my opinion, I think the Queen and King of Cups is one of the most important cards because think about it. Like, all right, so you've got the King and Queen of Swords, which is about clarity. You've got the King and Queen of Wands, which is about like passion and stuff like that and new beginnings. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles, which is about like money and stability. And then you have the King and Queen of Cups, which is about emotional fulfillment and emotional stability. Now, to me, in my opinion, I think that the King and Queen of Cups is more important than the rest because you can struggle in the financial area, but if you feel like everything's going to be okay and you feel like you feel happy and you feel satisfied with your life, then it doesn't matter if you're not a millionaire. You know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like you can have all the money in the world, you can have all the beauty in the world, you can have all the clarity in the world, but if it doesn't give you an emotional satisfaction, then what in the hell is the point? And that's what this card reading is all about for you, Scorpio, is what is going to bring you emotional fulfillment? And you might have to go at it alone because the King of Stones is reversed to the Queen of Vessels. So whether you're tied to a male figure that's kind of like cock blocking you from your own happiness, don't let that person, whether it's you, a part of you, or an external person, don't let that part of you or the external person stop you from having your emotional fulfillment. You have the power. You are Scorpio. You are literally the water sign. You are one of the most powerful water signs. So you have what it takes. Like, you have that stinger that can go and kill a big enemy. Like, think about it. Like, you don't think a Scorpio, like this bug, all right, can take down things that are like 20 times its size, but it can because it has the power, it has the poison, it has the mechanism in order to do that. You, Scorpio, are that. I'm not saying you're a bug, but I'm saying like you may small and potent, but potent. So I just had that, you remember that if you've ever seen the movie Men in Black, like when Will Smith is picking out the guns from his trunk and he wants the big gun. He's like, yeah, this will take care of the aliens. And then his partner hands him the small gun. And he's like the smallest, puniest gun. And Will Smith is like, what the heck am I supposed to kill with this? This isn't going to do anything. But little does he know, he actually has the most powerful gun in the whole trunk because once he shoots that thing, it like knocks him back. That's how powerful it is. That's you, Scorpio. You have that power. So take control of that. Like, see that within you. And then that will help carry you through a little bit of these tough times and through these difficult energies. And I'm not saying July is going to be difficult for you, but I'm saying like you may be faced with challenging people. You may be faced with challenging old wounds that pop up. You may feel stuck in a way or like, why am I faced with all these challenges? Anytime you're faced with a challenge, Scorpio, if you get nothing from this reading, at least hear this. If you realize that you have the power, then it doesn't matter what challenges come your way. You will be able to build a beautiful life for yourself regardless, because you've got the power, okay? All right, Scorpio, that is it for your July month reading for 2020. I hope that you found some value in this, and if you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video. Feel free to comment anything that was a synchronicity to you, or if there's anything that's like, oh my gosh, that was so spot on, or even if you say, I hate this reading and I don't like it, like, leave a comment. I don't care. Like, love, hate, it's all the same to me. Well, not really, but I mean, as far as energy, like, give this video some energy and some love, Scorpio, because I'm trying to grow this channel and I would really appreciate your input. So thank you so much. And I cannot wait to read for you next time. All right. Bye.